Hi, it's Steve and Kayla from Brownells, bringing you another edition of Smyth Busters. And today we're at the NRA convention in Houston, Texas. Convention 2022.
2022.
So we're going to look at a myth today. I think it's the one about you using the Cosmoline to slick your hair back that the viewer submitted. Is that the one?
You know, no, it's not. But we can get to that in the future. Spoiler alert: it's not Cosmoline. And spoiler alert: Russ Vito is the same thing as Cosmoline.
Wow.
But it may or may not be that. But we're not here to talk about that.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it firearm related. We'll do a hair tutorial on another episode.
All right. Well, what do you want to talk about?
You know, we have another viewer requested one, like a lot of them we do have, and it is it okay to store your home defense firearm loaded?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
It's a
if you don't mind me saying
It's
so.
a loaded question, Steve.
So, loaded versus unloaded. The first thing I think of is who has access to that gun.
Right, and we've done an episode, we've talked about storing your firearm in a safe before, especially
Yeah.
your home defense firearm, and so you should
Yeah.
know our stance on that. We are very pro storing your firearm in a safe, especially with all the quick access safes that are out on the market today. But there's two real main points to this one. So you can have your firearm loaded with just rounds in the magazine, like if you have an AR-15, shotgun, semi-auto handgun, and then you can also argue the round in the chamber as well. So do you store it with that round in the chamber or not?
Right.
So there's really two main sides to this one, Steve.
And then access to it as well.
Access
Yeah.
plays a huge role in this one.
Now, the thing is, who has access to your house? It breaks down to that.
Yeah.
Do you have small children?
Right.
Do you have small children that may visit you occasionally? Do you have irresponsible people that are curious about guns that might visit you occasionally?
Yeah, exactly. And I kind of start this one all the way at the top, and I just say, if I have a firearm that's designated as my home defense gun, whether it be a shotgun, AR-15, handgun, whatever, I store it with a round in the chamber.
Right.
But
But,
it's also in a safe.
yeah.
That's-
And you've got kids.
I have 3 kids, 3 boys, and children are curious.
They are. They're very curious. And suppose you're throwing a party or something. You got people over. Some of them you know well, some of them you don't. Some of them know nothing about guns.
Yep.
You don't want them to find a gun somewhere, When they're in using your bathroom, they don't want to lift up a towel and find a loaded pistol or something.
Yeah, or they clog your toilet and go to do maintenance on it, and you have a handgun stuffed in the back of your toilet in a Ziploc bag.
Oh, man, this isn't from personal experience, is it?
It's anyways. So we'll just move past that. But yeah, that's a situation you don't want to end up with. So it really comes down to all the way back to the episode we did on safe gun storage.
Yeah.
I say it's perfectly acceptable to store your firearm loaded, whether that be magazine and or round in the chamber, as long as it's properly stored.
It's all about
safely.
restricting access.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Yeah, and I know we're going to get a lot of comments on this, talking about you can't get to it fast enough, seconds save your life, and all that other stuff. But like we said in the previous one, again, I keep jumping back to that, the pros are going to outweigh the cons as far as safe gun storage.
So, if you think you have the ultimate solution to the gun storage problem at home, let us know in the comments what you think. We'd like to hear from you. Leave us a comment, send us a phone call, anything.
All of it.
We don't care.
Yeah, we'll hear you.
All right. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with yet another edition of Smyth Busters.